Have you been searching for the perfect ergonomic chair, but maybe you're confused with all the different options available? In this video, we're gonna cover the top 11 ergonomic chairs that we have personally tested at BTODtv for 2021.
Shopping for office chairs? BTODtv is your #1 resource for everything office chairs. Subscribe today so you don't miss out on any of our future content.
Hey guys, Greg with BTODtv. We've personally spent here at BTOD.com over 1,500 hours testing 34 of what we believe are the best office chairs available. In that testing, we've looked at 4 different categories to narrow down what are the best ergonomic chairs. 3 of these scores are related to comfort. We have seat comfort, back comfort, and arm comfort, and then finally, we score the overall ergonomic adjustments of a chair. With such extensive testing, we're confident that we found the best ergonomic chairs for most people. Now, before we get into the list, I do want to mention that we're starting to do giveaways. If you want to subscribe or follow us for these giveaways, go to our Instagram channel, BTODtv. It's down in the description. We'll be giving these giveaways periodically throughout the year. These are things like standing desks, office chairs, so it's a great opportunity to get some of the products that we sell and our customers love. Now, with that, let's get into the list. And at number 11, we've got the Eurotech Vera chair. With a score of 72.4, the Eurotech Vera is a great option for under $400. This chair features most of the ergonomic adjustments that you would want in an ergonomic chair, with the only real exception being that it doesn't include height adjustable backrest or an adjustable lumbar support system. Now, the natural curve in the backrest is one of the reasons why this chair scored highly for backrest comfort. It also scored really well for its seat comfort. For overall comfort, this is a great option. The Eurotech Vera chair does come with an optional headrest, but the downside with this headrest is that it doesn't have a height adjustment function to fit a wide range of different height users. At number 10, we have the BetaCure chair, which scored a 74. Now, this chair features most of the ergonomic adjustments that you would want in an ergonomic chair. It also has one of the thickest seat pads in the list. Now, this can be a good thing if you're someone who likes a nice, thickly padded seat, but if you're someone who likes a little bit thinner or a bit firmer seat, this might not be the best option. It also includes an adjustable lumbar support system that has height adjustment to it, and a headrest option that comes in 2 different upholsteries. The first is an all mesh upholstery and the second with a vinyl covering. This mesh headrest and vinyl headrest do have a height adjustment function to them, so they are nice to fit a wider range of users. And they also have a nice pivoting function, which is comfortable as you recline back in the chair. Now, if you are a smaller user, this might not be a great fit for you because it is an overall larger chair, especially when considered to compared to most of the other chairs in the list. At number 9, we have the Herman sail chair with a score of 74.8. Now, this is the only Herman Miller chair to make our list for 2021, but it is the least expensive option that we have tested currently from the Herman Miller line of products. This product does come with most of the ergonomic functions that you would want, with the only real exception being it doesn't include a height adjustable backrest, and if you're someone who likes a headrest, this is really not a common feature. Actually, a feature that you find on any of the Herman Miller products, which they've talked pretty extensively about. The backrest on the sail chair is very unique, with a unframed sort of Y3D design that's mirrored after the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. This design was actually very supportive, and I found it to be pretty comfortable when I sat in the chair myself, allowing you to really feel that lower lumbar support system that was featured in the sail chair that we picked out from Herman Miller. At number 8, we have the Hayworth Fern chair with a score of 75.5. Now, this is Hayworth's flagship product. It's their top-of-the-line ergonomic chair, which features most of the ergonomic functions that you would want in a high-end chair. Now, this is a customizable chair, so depending on what you select is really what you'll get with it. The seat pad on the chair was a thinner seat pad, but most did find it to be very comfortable. One thing that was nice about the Hayworth chair that I really like is it had an armrest design that was very similar to that of the Steelcase product, with a 4-way adjustable arm pad that was wide-ranging. Now, even though it was similar to the Steelcase product, it did feel a little bit more flimsy and it wasn't quite as solid as Steelcase's very popular 4-way adjustable armrest. Additionally, the headrest on the chair is a nice function, but we did find it to be a little bit firm with the padding for your head when you lean back in the chair. At number 7, we have the Nightingale Cxo chair with a score of 76.4. This Nightingale product is our top chair for seat comfort in 2021, and the thickly padded seat features an Enersorb memory foam, which is unique to this line of seating. Now, if you like a thick padded seat, this does probably offer the best support for all of the chairs that we've tested. But again, with any thick padded seats, you do need to consider the fact that this might not be great for all users. So consider this before you actually decide if this is the right product for you. Now, this chair does feature all of the ergonomic functions that one would want in an ergonomic chair that is high-end, with the exception being a height adjustable backrest. While the optional headrest on the Cxo chair is height adjustable, it's still not a great option for most users that are over 6 feet tall. Additionally, the armrest, we did find that the arm pads themselves were a bit firm, which is why it scored in the lower 60s for overall armrest comfort. At number 6, we have the Steelcase Series 2 chair with a score of 76.9. This is the first of 5 Steelcase chairs to be featured in our 2021 list, and is actually the least expensive of all the Steelcase chairs in the list. This chair does feature most of the ergonomic functions one would want in a high-end ergonomic chair, including an optional headrest. This headrest is actually one that we prefer over the highest-end Steelcase chair we've reviewed, which is the Elite V2, as it just feels a little bit better when you lean back in the chair. It doesn't quite push you as forward as we've noticed with the Elite V2 alternative headrest. Additionally, it does come with the 4-way adjustable arm set that we absolutely love in the Steelcase chairs, which is very similar to that of the Elite chair and the Emea. Unfortunately, there were a couple downsides with the Series 2 chair. The first one is that it doesn't have a multi-positional tilt lock. It does have a weight-activated system, so if you're looking to have multi-position tilt lock as you recline back in the chair, not a great option. And additionally, it didn't score great for the seat comfort, as it was the most firm seat that we've tested from the Steelcase series. At number 5, we have the OM Seating Yes chair with a score of 77, and this is a workhorse product from the OM Seating brand. It scored 91 out of 100 for ergonomic adjustments, which puts it at the top of the list of all the chairs that we scored when looking at just the ergonomic functions alone on the chair. If you're someone who wants a height adjustable backrest, this is the only chair in the list to feature that function. If you're looking for a nice, comfortable seat pad, the OM Yes chair did rank near the top of the list with a score close to 80. Unfortunately, the armrest pads were a little bit firm, so if you're looking for something to kind of sink into, the Yes chair might not be a great option. It is one of the most customizable chairs in the list, and there are some other options for arm pads, so you may want to look at those for alternatives. At number 4, we have the Steelcase Think V2 chair with a score of 77.5. Now, while at first glance this does look like one of the most simple designs from Steelcase, it is still a high-end chair. Now, if you're looking for something with a multi-positional tilt lock, the Think V2 chair might not be a great option, as it does come standard with the weight-activated mechanism system, which is going to function basically off the user's weight. It does feature a boost system, which will allow an additional 20% tension as you're in recline mode. It does have a midway and a full upright lock position as well, so it does offer some adjustment there. One of the unique functions about this chair is the backrest design with its live back technology. You can see that it's different than many of the chairs that we've tested from Steelcase, especially since it's exposed and you can see it. It does also have a height adjustable lumbar support system to sort of fine tune where you get most of your support in your back. At number 3, we have the Steelcase Emea chair with a score of 81.8. Now, this is probably the most well-rounded chair from Steelcase that features most ergonomic adjustments one would want for under $1,000. One of the big differences here between that and the high-end ergonomic chair, the Elite V2 from Steelcase, is the fact that the cushions on the Emea are a bit more flat than that of the Contour that you find on the Elite V2. Something that's very similar though is the armrest. The 4-way adjustable arm set on the Emea chair is exactly the same as that of the Elite and the Steelcase Series 2 chair. One of the things that I noticed when testing the Emea chair myself is that the seat pad itself, specifically where the tailbone goes, does feel like it's a bit deeper than that of the Elite V2. Now, it's not necessarily a thick seat pad, but it does offer a little bit more support there. Something you might want to consider if you're looking for good lower lumbar support, it doesn't have quite as pronounced a lower lumbar support system as the Elite V2 and isn't quite as adjustable as well. If you're looking for a multi-position tilt lock, the Emea chair won't be a great option, as it only has a fully upright lock position and then a freely reclining position option available. If you want a headrest, unfortunately it's not available on the retail store from Steelcase.com. However, I do believe it's something that you can purchase from contract furniture dealers on special order. At number 2, we have the Steelcase Gesture chair with a score of 83.7. Now, this chair has found itself at this position in the list for the last 3 years, and it is one of the most comfortable chairs that we've tested overall with a score of 80 for all 3 comfort areas. Now, if you're someone who wants widely adjustable arms, you really can't beat the Gesture product. With its cantilever arm design, it is one of the most unique and widely adjustable armrests that we have tested to date. The Steelcase Gesture does include most of the ergonomic functions one would want from a high-end ergonomic chair, including an adjustable headrest that is optional. Now, if you do want to have a nice thickly padded seat, this chair did score highly for seat comfort, but it does sit a bit more firm than that of like the Leap or even the Emea chair. Additionally, if you're wanting to have a nice pronounced lumbar, the Gesture product doesn't quite feel quite as pronounced or as adjustable as that of the Leap chair. At number 1 overall, we have the Steelcase Elite V2 chair with a score of 85.2. Now, this really is the pinnacle of all ergonomic chairs and is a workhorse from the Steelcase brand, which continues to dominate almost all of our list when looking at office chairs. Featuring most of the ergonomic adjustments one would want in an ergonomic chair, this is the best product for most people. It also includes one of the most intuitive lumbar support systems that we've tested to date. Now, while it doesn't have as adjustable arms as the Gesture chair, we do find that the 4-way adjustable arm set on the Steelcase Leap are good enough for most people. Now, if you're someone who likes to have a nice thick seat pad, one of the few complaints that we've got from this chair is that the seat pad does feel a bit thin. And lastly, if you're looking for a chair with a headrest, this does have an optional headrest. Now, it's not something that I'd necessarily recommend for everyone, because what I've noticed when I use the chair is when you're just sitting naturally in the chair, it does feel like it almost pushes you forward a little bit. So if you're upright tasking, maybe a good option, or if you're in a full recline mode, you might like that as well. Finding that perfect ergonomic chair doesn't have to be a crazy task. If you use or leverage all of the extensive testing that we've done here at BTODtv.com, you should be able to fast track the process. Now, maybe the 11 chairs that we featured in this list aren't for you. Of course, there are 4 different things that we really looked at when scoring these chairs, and some of those things may or may not be important to you. So it's important that you actually go deeper diving into each chair to find which one is best for your specific needs. Don't forget, we're starting to do the giveaways. Check out our Instagram page to get involved in all of those great options that we're giving away. These are some of the most popular products that we sell to customers, people who love their products every day. These are things that you'll get an opportunity to get for free if you follow us on Instagram. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. We've got a ton of great content coming up on all the chairs we've reviewed in 2021. Thanks a lot for watching.